To go with our Moroccan theme, the next dish that we have is the roasted leg of lamb. So this is a deboned lamb, and then I trimmed off some of the fat from outside and inside. What we are going to do is we are going to baste this in some butter along with some garlic. This is cumin, this is coriander, and this is smoked paprika. So I'll mix this together so that we can baste the leg of lamb with this, and then we'll put it into the oven at 450 for about 10 minutes. And then we will baste it back with the juices that form from the lamb every 30 minutes. And we'll also, after the first 10 minutes, we will lower the temperature to 350. So then we'll cook it for about 3.5 hours. We also have some ties here. We'll use the ties to tie the meat once we baste it in, so that it's very tight, and when we cook it will remain intact. So after we cook, so here I want to also make some gashes, some deep gashes into the meat. So we'll put this rub on both sides. I have my gloves on, and then so let's baste it. Make sure you baste it really well. And then we didn't put any salt or pepper yet, so we'll finish this off with the salt and pepper on both sides. So we'll turn it over, and then we'll baste this side as well really well. We'll also put salt, liberal amount of salt, because this is a big piece of meat, so it will require a lot of salt. So both sides. So do it from high so it reaches all the corners of the meat. And then I have some black pepper that I want to sprinkle. And then what we will do at this point is we'll roll this up very tightly, and as you roll, make sure that you put the paste inside the holes or gashes that you have made so that it can penetrate into the meat. So we want to tie this tightly so that the meat stays together. And then let's tie one on this side and one on this side. Make sure it's tight so that the meat stays together, and so one more on this side to secure the meat on this side. So let's cut off the excess twine. That looks pretty good. So now we want to put the salt on this side as well. And the pepper. And then the rest of the marinade or the paste into the meat. So that looks pretty good. So we'll put this in a baking sheet. Comes out of the oven, that will take about 3.5 hours. When we serve it, we'll give this cumin salt mixture, and it we'll put some on top, and then we'll keep it as on the side as well. So if if somebody wants to add some more cumin and salt to the dish, they can always do that. So let's get this into the oven and cook it for 10 minutes and then start basting every 30 minutes. This is roast leg of lamb, Moroccan style. So as you know, we are continuing with our Moroccan theme this week, and this is how I like to serve it, simple with pan juices.